Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not? Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I do pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fit knocks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love you. I'm still going to start adding another part to this intro here. You are not locked in the convent, okay? If you don't like my messages, please get the fuck on. You had to make 4 motherfucking lefts to get to the convent where it's a whole community of tarot readers out there to just gas you up like 50 Cent. I tell these hoes whatever they want to hear. You can walk the fuck up out of here, bitch. You won't be missed. I promise, bitch or dude. Who are you? We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't give a fuck, bitch. You ain't even got to say bye. Who? We turn into an owl on your motherfucking ass. I'll clean that up for the intro, but that's basically what the fuck is going on, bitch. Don't nobody get no fucks. You can go. We get no fucks. You don't want to love yourself? Bang! We don't care. Shit, bitch, that's you. Anyway, Divine Masculine. Plant medicine. Oh, they told me you hoes still coming back. What the fuck? Now that's a stupid ass bitch. Y'all all right. Y'all are totally correct. They said the stupid bitches keep coming back. Wow. Well, welcome again, stupid bitch. If it's that fucking bad, why the fuck you keep coming? That's how I know it's not me you mad at, it's God, but you want to project that on me. But you sleep well tonight, bitch. Anyway, plant medicine. Truth, Divine Masculine. They going off on these hoes right now. Hold on. All you hoes, call it here for my daddy. Get off his dick. Like that, mommy? Damn. Yeah. So basically y'all talk all that shit but still be on my dick, they said. Okay. Well shit, welcome, bitch. Anyway, I have to keep moving, y'all, please. Now we can touch up on these hoes again if they pop up. Plant medicine, Divine Masculine, truth. A controversy means you are not sure what to deem as truth. It's like you have been fed false news. Shamans use plant medicine and journeying work to introduce visions and heighten clarity. When plant medicine is passed to you, you have the option to accept or reject its remedy. Do you want your life to remain as it is? Are you ready to see the truth, to distinguish between the dream state and clear reality? Indulge in the awakening that plant medicine can bring. The veil between worlds is ready to be torn down so that you might discover that which has been deliberately hidden. Fully investigate a matter before making an agreement. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. Check in with and trust your intuition. Someone is hiding something from you. Admit the truth before someone else reveals it. Live your truth. I specifically ask for Divine Masculines who are awakened and on this journey with or without their Divine Feminine. So if you do not fall in that category, this here would not be for you, okay? All right, moving on. That came up with the Queen of Cups and the official person. That's why I knew for sure that's what it is. This is the Divine Masculine card, and Queen of Cups is self-love right here. Like, she's totally into herself. This Divine Masculine is awakening, has awakened. This one has chosen to walk the path from what I'm seeing. They don't want their life to remain as it is. The crazy shit about it, it says you have the choice to choose to accept or reject its remedy. This plant medicine to grow into something great, be something great in this lifetime. You got a choice to do that shit, Divine Masculine. This looks like a group that's finally fucking choosing to do the shit, G. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. That's what the fuck I've been trying to tell people, but bitches want to hold on and motherfuckers want to hold on and shit, but hey, it's divine. Anyway, let me look at these cards real quick. Divine Mask. Somebody has a dispensary. A nice one too. Y'all got that good too. Yeah, there's a Divine Masculine that has a dispensary going on. There's a Divine Masculine who actually lives on a boat. Like he lives on a boat. Okay. There's some Divine Masculines out there that like vinyl records. Okay. There's a Divine Masculine that has a devil's tail or a devil's pitchfork tattoo. Okay. There's a Divine Masculine out there with really, really bad, they said hay fever. Is that different from allergies? They're saying hay fever. So I don't even know where you get that. You have to be around hay? In the middle of the barn. I don't know, but they said hay fever. Okay. There's some divine masculines in the military for sure. That's why I'm saying, not saying you have to be in the military to be on this journey, but these are very, not saying that they're all just perfect and great, but this group that I'm picking on, this is a disciplined bunch right here, a disciplined divine masculine. They weren't always, but I'm picking up a very disciplined man. Doesn't have to be in the military, but that's what I'm picking up. Like they just are gentlemen, basically. Yeah, they like drinking out of glasses and shit. Some divine masculine doesn't like plastic cups, is what I'm hearing. This divine masculine will only drink out of a glass. I heard the fuck out of that with your bougie ass. It does taste better in a glass, though. Everything does. I agree. Shit, I ain't mad at you, bruh. What else? Somebody's divine masculine has the letter C tattooed on them. Just the letter C, like a cursive one. I don't know who that's for or what it's about, but it's just literally like a cursive letter C. Okay, moving on. Divine masculine, the flashcards you got for the next 7 days. You got the teddy bear, which is like my 2 of cups card, 6 of cups, and lovers card. You got the microwave, which is just some instant shit, which is kind of like the magician, if you want to say that. Something that instantly happens, instantly comes to you. And then you got the police card, which is the justice card here. Which is like balance, karmic scales balancing. Divine masculine, your energy in the flashcard reading, there's something that snaps in you, G, like automatic, systematic, automatic and systematic, G, instantly with the damn microwave and this damn justice card. It's like something like instantly just recalibrated itself is what they just said. Something inside of you has just recalibrated. It's almost like you got unplugged, Neo. You know what I mean? Like it just happened in the blink of an eye. You just switched. Because the justice card is heading toward the damn microwave here. So it's almost like I think you're like trying to make things right with people, places, and things, trying to correct things. Basically becoming a divine masculine. You do got to clear up like some fucked up shit with people when you decide to become this better person. And not saying you got to go out of your way to go apologize. Like, I'm sorry I did this and I'm sorry I did that. But when the situation presents itself, or like you need to fix something, I feel like that's what you guys are doing in the next 7 days. You could be fixing some shit with a lover, your divine feminine, a new lover, your children, because the 6 of cups could be kids, friends, family, whatever the fuck. It just looks like you want to make amends with people instantly. But it's like to clear up that karmic debt with that damn justice card. It's like you want to get a clean slate, G. You just want a clean slate. You ready to get started, basically. The way you feel about yourself is this. He just tired of just the same old mundane shit. Ain't that what the fucking book said? Aren't you tired of living this same ass motherfucking life? Ain't that what that shit said? No, it says, do you want your life to remain as it is? Are you ready to see the truth? This look like fucking, yeah, I am tired of living life the way that it is. And I am ready to see the truth. This group of divine masculines have finally gotten tired of trying to do it their way, is what I'm hearing. That also came out with the Queen of Wands and the Justice card. They ready to get moving. The Justice card is out here twice, G. This divine masculine is ready to balance the karmic scales and get like shit back, like basically to do unto others as they would have people do unto them. That's what this divine masculine is on right now. He gets it. Queen of Wands with the Justice card. His way wasn't working, G. Despairing Kurt Cobain. That's why I said, do you wish to live this way? Same way, you know what I mean? The same way you've been living every day. Same shit I was telling you, divine feminine. So if the divine feminines who been like, I just love them and all that, your divine masculine mirroring your ass, see? He tired of living like this too, but somebody gonna have to make a move, unless it's just gonna be blind leading blind ass motherfuckers. And if that's the case, then fuck, then that's what the fuck you get, basically. But this divine masculine wants to change, or is tired of living like that. So I guarantee you his divine feminine did the same shit. She balanced out her karmic scales and shit, started making amends, being with people who really appreciate her, love her, and started returning the favor to those people who give it to her. And it got her moving. It balanced her karmic scales as well. This divine masculine feels like following his divine feminine's lead because his shit ain't working, basically. And I'm saying divine feminine's lead because the God card ain't out here yet. So like I always tell you, divine feminine, if you considered yourself the awakened twin, which I'm starting to realize a lot of you bitches just want to say shit. But if you consider yourself the awakened twin, your divine masculine should be looking up to you, basically. I'm not surprised that I don't see the God card here, but I see the divine masculine card. It's almost that anything you can do, I can do better, but it's in a positive way, though. So this divine masculine is inspired by you. That's all. He don't want to be like that. So if there's some divine masculines who feel like this still, Kurt Cobain with the despair card, gang is divine feminine, is one of the ones just sitting there, not doing shit and all of that shit. Them mother, you belong together with your sad ass. Both of you motherfuckers belong together. Don't give a fuck. Shit, bye. Shit, bye. Anyway. Divine masculine, the energy and that you're going to be in for the next 7 days. You got the 7 of Swords with the moon. That came out with the marriage card and Muddy Waters face. Got the King of Cups with God's authoritative thumbs and Lady Gaga. You got the Queen of Swords reversed with the 10 of Swords and Janis Joplin. 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles with the Community card and Neanderthal face. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You know when I do these readings, I don't call out signs. It either resonate or don't resonate. Okay. Generally speaking, divine masculine for the next 7 days. It looks like some of y'all may be battling some broad up in court and shit over whatever the fuck. I don't know. It kind of looked like assets, kids, and all kind of shit. This bitch is just giving you a run for your motherfucking money for the next 7 days. Some of you motherfuckers chain smoking, chain drinking. I feel like that's the crazy shit about is what I'm being told right now is some of the karmics are propelling the divine masculine into his awakening as well, is what I heard. Which is crazy because there's 3 queens out here. So ain't all these motherfuckers divine feminine here. So that's what I'm saying. There could be a karmic that actually initiated this as far as, say this divine masculine chose a karmic over a divine feminine. And that's what he chose to do. And then they went on, did their thing. Now they're divorcing or having issues in court. That's what triggered that divine masculine. Yes, the karmic triggered him, but he's inspired by the divine feminine. Because more than likely divine feminine, you tried to tell that motherfucker, Queen of Swords reversed though. He didn't listen, was like, fuck you, you high ass bitch. You don't know shit. And you was like, okay, I'm going to let you do that. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. There's a divine masculine going through that right now. Some kind of like court case or some shit. He is stressed the fuck out and is drawn out. I feel like whoever the lady is or the spouse is that's got you in court, divine masculine, keeps like what do they call them? What are y'all saying? Extensions. They keep needing extensions or asking to come back and reconvene at a different time is what they said. It's to stall. And it's just pissing you off because it's keeping you in a situation you don't want to be in any longer, but you can't really move. With this Justice card and this Queen of Wands, you have to complete this shit. At least that's how you feel. And I feel that way too. That's why I tell divine feminine, like, he needs to be completely out of this shit. This divine masculine that I'm picking up on wants to be completely done with whoever the fuck this is before he moves on. Before he does. Mind your business. The Queen of Cups is out here with the divine masculine. Sorry, y'all, for hitting the camera. And the King of Cups is out here. So the divine feminine is out here, but there's some other bitches out here too that either think they divine feminine or divine feminines that check the fuck out, like y'all said, right when he checked the fuck in, but you done lost your place. So some other bitch is coming for your #1 spot now. Now it's a whole new bitch. All kind of shit going on up in this motherfucking reading. Just so you know. Anyway. There's some divine masculine that's trying to get Lady Gaga. They said meat suit when this card came out. And I'm like, meat suit? What the fuck are y'all talking about? I know she wore it, but tough skin. There's a divine masculine trying to toughen up his skin to be able to send a message to somebody or reach out to someone, approach someone, talk to someone. He is trying to toughen up his skin, I heard. Well, all right. There's some divine masculines out there that some of you divine feminines didn't even know were married. Divine masculine, you didn't even tell divine feminine you were married. 7 of Swords with the moon card, with the marriage card and muddy water face. Some of y'all are about to get married and it's not to your divine feminine. It's on some old figgity fuck shit like the one who was marrying somebody, the divine feminine who was going to get with somebody she didn't love. You doing the same fucking shit. I told you these motherfuckers married. You doing the same shit. 7 of Swords, moon with the marriage card. What you mean? Like what? Yeah, somebody gonna have what you mean face. Either divine masculine, your divine feminine is gonna get married and just skip the fuck out on you, or you do this to her. But both of y'all got what you mean face, right? Just running away from shit. Or there's some divine masculines out there just hiding the fact that they married. Shit. Or are ashamed. I'm hearing ashamed of the fact of who they're married to as well. Damn. Now that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Whoever that is that's ashamed of their committed spouse, you just lie and dip out on that bitch all the fucking time. Damn, you don't even talk to her. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. Because this is the one that will be in the commitment right here. Damn, you don't even fucks with her. I mean, you don't talk to her. You just leave and damn. All right now. Maybe you just dipping out on this marriage. That could be it too. I feel like there's some divine masculines that are literally just running away. Like they ain't even getting no divorce. They just leaving and shit. They ain't separating. They ain't doing the paperwork or nothing. They just leaving somebody. And I feel like those people could actually really be married or be in some common law type of relationship. Live together for years and years and years. I feel like some of that shit is coming to a complete end in the next 7 days. Some of y'all punking out and doing that shit when she ain't home though. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. I guess there would be a reason for you to do that. You know better than I do. Shit. Especially if it's a bitch that don't love herself. Yeah, she gonna flip the fuck out. She damn sure is, because you the last man on earth and shit to her. So, yeah. There's some divine masculines out here that are single. 8 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles is now 9 of Pentacles, right? This divine masculine can hold his own. This King of Pentacles here with this 8 of Pentacles. He focused. He's goal-oriented. Like on a different world, when Dwayne and Whitley were on the airplane, for those that know that show, and he asked her, he said, what kind of man she said, what kind of man do you think I want? And he said, rich. And she said, no. And he said, well, what kind of man do you want? She said, enterprising, ambitious, and driven. She said, he said, and then you wouldn't mind if he was poor? She said, a man like that is never poor. Gang, gang. A man that's goal-oriented, ambitious, and driven ain't never motherfucking poor. That's this divine masculine right here. He focused. That's what's up. He woke up in beast mode, Neanderthal face. He opening business and shit, kicking it with like-minded souls, community card and shit. Some of them opening up an online business, have figured out how to get some online business started. Some divine masculines out there are doing some type of business, online business dealings. I see divine masculines who are in real estate, factory fucking jobs and shit. These motherfuckers working. Shit. These divine masculines here, these motherfuckers got jobs. Police officers I'm seeing. Like I told y'all, military. Yeah, these motherfuckers working. This group that I'm picking on, they're working on themselves and on their future. So if this don't sound like you divine masculine, then I don't know, G. Go find the one that, I don't know, shit. Divine feminine, if this don't sound like your divine masculine, I'm guaranteed there's one out there that you can find that sounds just like yours, G. Just like it. He's coming. He's coming, basically. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, it's your divine masculine. It's your divine feminine you're trying to have the thick skin for to send the message. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. King of Cups with the message and the tough skin meat suit is out here with divine masculine card and the Queen of Cups here. That's exactly who this is that you want to send a message to. You are trying to toughen up your skin. There's some reality that you see now. Something that you didn't see before. Queen of Swords reversed with the Janis Joplin card with her high motherfucking ass. You just didn't see it. 10 of Swords. That's why you probably betrayed whoever the fuck this is. If it is your divine feminine or somebody that you are wanting to be with divine masculine. I'll put it to you this way. The person that divine masculine wants to be with, he betrayed. He did not. This person tried to give this divine masculine advice and told him he was looking through rose-colored glasses. His titty was popping out his shirt like, you sloppy motherfucker. You fucking up and all that shit. That motherfucker resented that shit though and ran away from this commitment with you. If this is in regards to you, divine feminine. And you was like, what you mean? All I did was tell that motherfucker that bitch wasn't shit. What you mean? He got mad, G. That's what you mean. Motherfuckers don't like to hear the truth sometimes. Apparently. You know what I'm saying? Apparently. But that shit backfired on that motherfucker because despair with the Kurt Cobain card. So you were right, divine feminine, the whole time. Yes, you were. Hunty. There's some divine masculines who are being put on house arrest. That actually worked out good for you, though, divine masculine. You actually came up on that shit. You came up on that shit because you live in a nice home. You do. And Clarence's parents have a really nice marriage. You got a nice ass home and got that house arrest. You must got some pull or had a good ass lawyer or some shit. Justice card is out here twice. And this damn King of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles look like a motherfucker watching them and they can't go nowhere. You got to sit there. That fucking monitor. Beep. That motherfucker telling everybody where you at. You can't even go out. Yeah. They got like some little tracking device on your ass like a fucking animal. You been tagged, G. That's for somebody on house arrest. Some divine masculine. Damn. And you ain't complaining at all. I know you ain't. It's better than jail, ain't it? I bet the fuck it is. Hell yeah. You are not complaining at all. That's why I said these are awakened divine masculines who are just appreciative of where they are and not where they could be. You know what I mean? Like, even the one that's stuck in this court case and shit is like, but I'm getting the fuck out. Yes, it's hard. But if I just stay focused and shit, keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now while I am, I guess, her fucking husband, spouse, baby daddy, I'm just going to keep doing my duties and shit because I ain't about to have everybody looking at me like I'm a motherfucking animal. So I'm going to do the right thing by this bitch till I can get the fuck out. That is a motherfucker that love theyself. And then they can love others, kids, even the bitch that they leaving. Like, no, I'm just going to do the right thing, G. I'm just going to do the right thing. I have to. That's what this says. Check in and trust your intuition. Their intuition is telling them with the Queen of Cups to be a stand-up person. It doesn't matter if you fucked up with this karmic, but y'all got kid or whatever the fuck. You still need to leave amicably. There are some divine masculines who are just running the fuck out on this hoe. Running the fuck out on them. Wow. Yeah, to distinguish between the dream state and clear reality, indulge in the awakening that plant medicine can bring. These motherfuckers waking up. The ones who have woke divine feminines, I'm gonna put that there. If y'all supposed to be twins, how the fuck is that not possible? If this divine masculine is waking up, that means divine feminine, either you woke up first, and because you stayed on your journey, your divine masculine is waking up, and now he trying to get tough skin to come talk to you type shit, right? Which is what I was saying. They follow you, take the reins, he follows the lead. Or this divine masculine has woken up, and then that will be for that group of divine feminines who will follow his lead. It's just vice versa. But more than likely, the divine feminine woke up and the divine masculine comes after, basically, is what it looks like. But this one for damn sure is waking up or has woken up, for sure. Even the one running away from the relationship. I don't agree with this motherfucker doing it, but this one is just scared to the fact where he's like, I can't even waste no more time. None of that shit. I just want out. I just want out this motherfucker. I don't even care. That divine masculine will have to go through the right channels, divine feminine, before he comes and fucks with you. Granted, he left the relationship and maybe he can come and explain it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like really with the bitch. I just left. Hopefully, if you're a divine feminine on your path, you'll tell that motherfucker, look, you need to do that shit the right way. You do not want that karma with them 2 damn justice cards coming back on your ass and just running out on a bitch with your kids, all that shit. Like, nah. Who the fuck wants somebody like that? You do that shit to that bitch, that mean you'll do it to me when shit get hard. I think the fuck not. You better go correct that shit. That's your responsibility, divine feminine. As far as to stand in your truth, period. It has nothing to do with his situation with that person, but just, that's why I said, look at the reality. If a motherfucker do that shit to somebody else who they possibly have kids with, married with, whatever, they thought they was in love, thought that bitch was the divine feminine too, and ran out on that bitch, best believe a motherfucker do that shit to you. So make sure he come at you hella fucking correct. Divine masculine, do that shit right, G. If you're leaving a committed relationship or somebody you've been with for a long time, children, don't just run out on them motherfuckers, man. Keep it 100. Put your fucking divine suit on and keep it 100. Let's be honest. You gotta be honest, G. Let's move on. Let's see how you feel about divine feminine. There are some, like I said, there are other queens out here. So there is a divine masculine out here ending something with, I see with the karmic and with just, I don't even know who the fuck this other person is. It looked like a few bitches getting the old heave-ho in this motherfucker. This looked like this divine masculine had a few women. But it makes sense, divine feminine. You got a few menses, you know, a few good menses. This divine masculine got a few women. It ain't even just one karmic here. It's not. It's multiple. But only one is trying to get chose. There's only one that make him foam at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And feel like he got to put on his meat suit and talk to God with his authoritative ass thumbs and get direction in order to get this one. I have a feeling it's just not no regular schmegular ass bitch if he got to go and consult with God about one of the most authentic beings he's ever created or seen. Come on, G. Come on, man. How's this divine masculine feel about divine feminine? Look, giddy, silly. This is that high school crush butterfly giddy feeling right here. This card is called silly. But that's what this is. It's like butterflies. I feel like jitters or something. Like you make them nervous, divine. I said the white foam. Gee, this motherfucker don't even know how to act around your ass. That's how he's supposed to be. Because mind you, when I asked how he felt about himself, he had this shit. It's funny how when he see you and shit, he just look at the brightened up and shit, silly, want to play around, want to engage and all that shit. That's what I'm saying, G. This divine masculine is awakening or has awakened just to the fact that there's better things out there. better things out there, that they feel alive when that's why I told you, divine feminine, if when people leave your presence and they don't feel better or inspired to do something or become better people, that says a lot about you, G. That means you're draining people or you're not filling people up. Not saying that's your goal to, because I mean, when you meet people and you're just walking in your divine feminine path, your intentions are not to just go out there and fill everybody up. It's just, it naturally happens. People are attracted to you in that way. So is this divine masculine. You just make them feel good, G. You just make them feel good. It don't look sexual or nothing. It look like y'all funny. Looks like y'all make each other laugh or you make him laugh. Y'all have a good time, joke around, kick it. We're friends first. You know what I mean? Like I can be silly and real with this person. That's how this divine masculine feels about divine feminine. One with the silly face. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, divine feminine. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, you make this motherfucker nervous. This is all waiting. This is somebody that's like, I feel like a fucking doofus every time I'm around her. I don't know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you go to a restaurant and I'm like, enjoy your meal. And you're like, you too. And they're like, we fucking work here, bitch. We ain't eating. It's like making those type of kind of quirky remarks or something like that is what I'm picking up with this combination. It's like he's nervous around, or he will be divine feminine. This is somebody, I told you, the meat suit. The meat suit. He ready to fight for this shit, though. He didn't think hard, but don't think long on that Nicki Minaj shit. I feel like this is nerves, like bubble guts. Bubble guts. This motherfucker gonna feel like he got to shit 8 times before he get to you, divine feminine. Gang. He really doesn't, but his stomach's gonna be all fucked up. I could feel it. This somebody is going to have to stop at like a gas station bathroom like Britney Spears and take a straight shit before they see you or something. They're going to get sick or something, divine feminine. Damn. Really, divine masculine? It's kind of cute, though. I mean, don't be throwing up around this motherfucker, but, you know, it's kind. I get it. I could feel it. 7 of Pentacles. Journey card. I told you they gonna have to stop. 7 of Pentacles, like, I gotta take a shit. I don't even know if I can do this. I'm sweaty. I'm foaming at the mouth. I gotta do something before I get there. I feel like this divine masculine could possibly approach this divine feminine soon, within the next 7 days. But he gonna be all nervous, dude. All kinds of fucked up. One on the 9 of Wands. Yeah, thoughts. Oh, I'm telling you, that's all. All I do is think of you day and night. Hell yeah. He got a troop behind him too. That's who sung that song. But I just heard he has a troop behind him. People that are encouraging him to go ahead and make that move right now to go approach their divine feminine. This divine masculine is cautious because I told you, he shit on this divine feminine. The one that I'm picking up on. The one he's scared to talk to, he shit on. So, I mean, he's got to have his defenses up a little bit because he doesn't really know if that divine feminine is going to go de-fuck off. You know what I mean? He already feel like he going to shit on himself. You know what I'm saying? Just getting there. This was a long time coming is what I just heard. Divine feminine, divine masculine. A long time coming. Damn. I just heard a change gonna come. What if Otis fly out? I'm gonna lose my mind. Put one on 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, thoughts and journey. Bon Jovi. I mean, I always say that, David Bowie, but this divine masculine right here, I told you. So this is a divine feminine, divine masculine. This is just the divine counterpart card. How he feels about you. I told you. I told you. Mind your business, divine feminine. These ain't the divine feminines that waited, 7 of Pentacles. These are the divine feminines that got on the fucking train. The fuck to fucking divine university, like the fuck I told your ass. The cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. This divine masculine watched your ass walk away because honestly, he didn't believe that you going to divine university was really a real thing or you were going to prosper or grow from that shit or nothing. Now he sees you, David Bowie. You know what I'm saying? Now he sees you, divine feminine. It done blew his motherfucking mind. Look how she holding her head. Blew his motherfucking mind. His mind blown. This divine masculine is mind blown at his divine feminine's transformation. These are for the ones that got on the train to divine university, went after their own shit, fought, put boundaries and standards up, meaning you divine feminine. It was okay to think about divine masculine, but it didn't stop you from getting on the train. You thought about them, but a bitch kept moving. You know what I'm saying? I can think and chew gum at the same fucking time. This divine feminine can multitask. So she got on the fucking train, right? Invested in herself, 7 of Pentacles, set boundaries and shit, thought about him, sent good intentions his way and all that shit. Now that motherfucker can't wait to see her ass because she came back like this. I heard that, bitch. I heard that. Look, kudos to you, divine feminine. Now you can yay or nay this motherfucker. Like I said, you can have this motherfucker or you could not. You can Randy Jackson this motherfucker. It's going to be a no for me, dog. Right? Or you can keep them divine feminine. But I feel like the whole point of this is it's almost for you to be redeemed is what they just said. So a lot of these divine masculines, like I said, for the divine feminines that don't want their divine masculine, God is redeeming you though. So it's almost like this person will come back and still pay homage to you to let you know that, yeah, you really are that bitch and I'm sorry I did you like that. And I understand if you don't want to fuck with me, but I at least had to fucking tell you, bitch, that you were right. And I appreciate everything you've done. You divine feminines who don't want your divine masculine will still get that from him. I promise you. I promise you. Because you're on the right path. He's going to marry you, G. He will. So he's going to do the right thing, like he's going to do the right thing leaving this, like he's Spike Lee, like he's doing the right thing with this karmic and whoever he's married or committed to, got kids with, all that shit. I told you, he's trying to clear up karmic debt with everyone, just like the divine feminines who are really on the journey. You don't want to have bad shit, bad juju with nobody, neither does he. You would be one of those people. You would be one of those people. He is supposed to come to you. You wouldn't go to him or else you'd be going backwards. Him coming to you would be him going forwards. Basically, it makes sense. That's what's up, divine masculine. I guess Lady Gaga's meat suit really is tough skin, huh? Let's see how divine feminine. So now that I'm looking, these will be awakened divine feminines, right? When I'm asking how divine feminine feels about divine masculine, because these are awakened divine masculines. I don't need to give a fuck about motherfuckers that ain't, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? You can feel this motherfucker coming, divine feminine, can't you? That's what I just heard. It's almost like he's in your head, in your energy. I feel you. Mine's been in my head and my energy too. And I told you I just threw away all my shit, scrubbed my walls. I cleaned the house out, right? Just cleaned out the energy and he's still there. That's what I'm saying. We make plans and God laughs. You know what I mean? Like people could be like, you're telling us not to wait on our divine masculine, bitch. How the fuck I got control over what the fuck you do, number one. Number two, if God wants you and you're this divine masculine together, ain't shit the nun can fucking say on YouTube, bitch. That'll stop that shit. That motherfucker either in your energy and y'all meant to be or not. These awakened divine feminines, their divine masculine is damn near bothering them. He wants them so bad. Look how they're marrying. Look at the fucking hands. Both on the head, everything. This divine masculine is just excited because he's ready to talk to her and this divine feminine can feel it. That's all the fuck that is. But they are still marrying, as you can see. Never mind me, though. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. But never mind me, though. I'm just bitter and lonely. Bitter old lonely me. Dear Delilah. Okay. How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you can feel it coming. Like I said, slow and coming. I can feel the energy too. Y'all ain't gonna even lie. You can feel the shit. It's almost like a divine feminine. You could, like I said, you could be an earth sign as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But it's all, you don't have to be divine feminine, but that's just the energy I'm picking up. Serious and grounded fucking energy, divine feminine, basically. It's almost like divine feminine. You can feel this coming, this event coming towards you, and you kind of just ready to get it over with if that's what it's going to be. Whether you take this divine masculine back or not, it's almost like I just want it to kind of end so we can just either move forward or move the fuck on. But either way, I'm ready to get back on the fucking train. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Ready to get the fuck on the bus, G. I feel you, divine feminine. Yeah, that motherfucker is tapping into your psyche in the next 7 days. Divine feminine. Some of you may have migraines, or he's just constantly on your mind and you like, none. I swear, dude, I moved the fuck on, did what the fuck I needed to do, but I could feel that motherfucker. I can too, y'all. That's why I told y'all about that 11/11 shit and all the feelings that were going to be swirling through this shit with this damn new moon that was going to be on the 12th. I fucking told you. That's what I was trying to prepare motherfuckers for. This shit, basically. Some of y'all, the ones that are waiting on the divine masculine, you going to be all fucked up, G. I'm going to keep it so 100 in the next 7 days. You're going to feel like time going by so motherfucking slow. Because you're going to feel yours too. The one that's not awakened because you were not fully awakened or whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, right? For the divine feminines that are just waiting. This is going to be you too, but it's more like torture for you. The divine feminines who are awakened with their divine masculine that's awakening, this is like telepathic communication. It's heightened. It's fucking strong as fuck. It's strong as fuck. You can feel this motherfucker, divine feminine. Give me another one with the Knight of Pentacles. Judgment came out reversed. You could be a Libra here. This is also my Libra card. Divine feminine. It's almost, you think you're going crazy, G. Like I said, you just said none. I swear I ain't been thinking about this motherfucker. I've been on my grind, G. It's been a minute. I ain't really been pressed for no reconciliation, judgment reverse, all that shit. Why do I fucking feel him? Because this motherfucker waking up. It's like a baby kicking in your stomach. It's like you just dilated and shit. Like your vagina's opening up and you about to give birth. That's what the fuck this is. This damn horn look like a damn birth canal. If you ask me, it just looks like some shit is coming out, G. It's like it's birth. It's the rebirth of the divine masculine. That's what you feel, divine feminine. That's how you feel towards divine masculine, but it's not even how you feel towards him, which makes sense because if you're not in communication and you have moved on, there would not really be any actual 3D feelings towards him. This is all spiritual. You can feel the rebirth, G. That's what this is. Rebirth. Damn, that's deep. Oh shit. Put one on Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because remember, he's waiting. He about to shit in the gas station bathroom. Like, damn, I gotta shit, right? Shout out to John Witherspoon. Rest in power, King. But I was thinking about, he just showed me him putting that hot sauce on that burrito on the freeway. Like, I got to go. Good food. I got to poo. That type shit. This motherfucker got the bubble guts, divine feminine, or will when they try to approach you or some shit like that. This is divine masculine. But yeah, that's what you could feel him. You could feel him having to take a shit. Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles on how he feels about you. How you feel about him is Knight of Pentacles. This is like, I gotta take a shit. I can feel it, but I know I don't have to shit. It says divine feminine. I know I ain't been into this motherfucker thinking about him, calling, reaching out. So why the fuck do I feel him? Because it's the rebirth, G. That's why. One on the Knight of Pentacles. Imprisonment. I told you ain't communicating with this motherfucker. It's all spiritual and telepathic, G. The veil is thin. You can just feel that motherfucker. And you trying to block the shit out, divine feminine. Also, that's what this is. Trying to block that shit out. And it's just, that's why I said we make plans and God laughs. Everybody wants to say, you know, it's no matter how many times I say you shouldn't wait on union, if God wants you with this person, you're gonna be. So this is probably, like I said, the divine feminists who don't want the divine masculine, those are the ones who are going to get the option to get with him, honestly, because they've moved on. It's not that they just don't want the divine masculine. They don't want the divine masculine because it was toxic and it didn't aid in their ascension. That's why, at least at that time, that's why they don't. That's why they don't talk to him. That's why they don't fuck with him. And because they chose that route, this divine masculine now is being reborn, right? And now she can feel it. But it's kind of after the fact. They late dollar short shit. Like I said, she still has the opportunity or the option. But that's what you feel in divine feminine. Again, you could be a Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. One on the judgment pathway. Told you. You like, I ain't thought about no motherfucking reconciliation and shit. I ain't even looked at the shit. Judgment reverse. I ain't even really thought about it or looked at it in that way no more because I've been on my own path. So I don't know why this motherfucker in my mind right now. Why I can feel his energy. Why I hear him tapping in and all this other shit. Divine feminines who feel that and you know for a fact that you are on your journey like this divine masculine is, bitch, that's why. Because that motherfucker waking the fuck up. That's why. In the next 7 days. That's why, G. Let's put a music card on there, how divine feminine feels about divine masculine. For those that are new to my channel, this is the only section where I do call out signs in this section. I usually don't call out signs in these divine masculine, divine feminine readings. Just when I ask how the person feels. And I don't even do that shit in divine feminine no more. So this is the only time I do it, really. How divine feminine feels about divine masculine. Yeah, I told you ain't even thought about that motherfucker. I ain't seen him none. I've been happy too since I ain't seen him. I've been smiling like Stevie Wonder all this time. But very superstitious, right? Writing on the wall. I don't know why I'm hearing this motherfucker, seeing him now, all that shit, like his name, everything. I don't know. It's because he's awakening. It's superstitious shit. I told you it's spiritual. It has nothing to do with anything physical you did, divine feminine. It's just because you in divine university and shit, literally. So it's like your decoder ring all lit up and shit, and now his decoder ring is starting to flash. Like it's just triggering some shit. It's just some unexplainable, right? Shit you can't see, blind faith. You just know these divine feminines I'm picking up on are very fucking intuitive. Very fucking intuitive. You ain't seen shit or talked to this motherfucker. Gang. Especially with the judgment reverse and the imprisonment card. There's been no contact, no stalking, no looking at nobody's pages, message, none of that shit. This divine feminine that is doing that, that's done none of that shit, this divine masculine gonna approach your ass. This divine masculine is going to approach you or is trying to get the skin to toughen up. He eventually will. I put that shit on everything. Even if you don't want this motherfucker, this one will. He is awakening. He only wants to be with like-minded people now who making money and on their motherfucking grind. This would be you too. Didn't you come up as the King of Pentacles, Divine Feminine, how you felt about yourself earlier today? Yay, the fuck you did. With sudden wealth, bitch. Same shit. Same fucking shit right here. That's who the fuck he trying to kick it with. Motherfuckers with like minds and shit. Now, I'm not saying you got to kick it with him, community card, but I'm saying he get it. You know what I'm saying? He gets it. He ain't the same motherfucker he was when y'all were talking last time, Divine Feminine, is what I'm telling you. For those Divine Feminines that were on the journey and strictly for loving themselves in the beginning for those who put the oxygen mask on themselves before they put it on someone else, this is for you, Divine Feminine. That's for you, G. Let's see what Divine Masculine needs to be aware of for the next 7 days. What's Divine Masculine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? Look, Papa was a rolling stone. Ain't that what you got too, Divine Feminine? Yeah. Laying your hat wherever the fuck, Divine Masculine. Be aware laying your hat at any motherfucking Tom, Dick, and Harriet bitch's house or do whatever the fuck. Just be aware, just settling down, compromising with anybody. You can't just be with anybody. Oh, an awakened Divine Masculine, just like an awakened Divine Feminine. That's fucking royal bloodline. You can't just be fucking around with muggles and shit. The fuck? Look, Wild Dog came out reverse. Yay. I like this reverse, but it's in the be aware section. But yeah, this is the Wild Dog upright, has no collar, no leash, no home. He's just a wild ass mangy dog, right? And this is just like a free spirit. Don't know where they belong. Don't know if they divine. Don't know if they want a divine, feminine, karmic, blah, 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 right? It's reversed, which means since you do know, you want to be domesticated, Divine Masculine. You want a home. You want to belong to something, a collar, a leash, a owner, a yard, right? You can't be throwing your hat anywhere. You have a home. You know what I'm saying? So stop fucking around with different people if you know where the fuck you want to be already. Stop going out doing things that you really don't want to do just for the sake of just being out. When you already know that you have a home or there's somewhere that you want to be, you're destined to be. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. That's why I said these Divine Masculines are awakened. Because this dog knows he wants to come inside. This dog don't. Upright. This dog don't give a fuck if it rain, whatever the fuck. Fleas, ticks, whatever. Maybe bugs on some of you mugs, all that shit. This dog don't like to have fleas. This dog likes his nails clipped. He likes to come inside. He likes wet food, tummy rubs, all that shit. But this dog knows that if he leaves that house where he gets tummy rubs, wet food and all, and just keeps going from home to home to home because Papa was a rolling stone, you basically just a wild ass dog, G. A wild ass dog. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Stay in your motherfucking yard, G. For the last time, please stay off my freaking grass. Please. Basically. One more for Divine Masculine, what to be aware of. Yeah. I love this damn card. This is the separation card. So be aware, like I said, it's exactly like Divine Feminine, because laying your hat where your home is just wanting to be involved with a motherfucker. I just want to be with someone, a bitch, a date, somebody to hold on to, is getting all that shit. Just because you want to be inside, when really what you need to be is alone. Be aware not taking that alone time, Divine Masculine, to completely ascend. The writing is on the wall. This wall looks blank on this chair, but when you get quiet, words actually come on it, because this is God talking. He can only talk to you when it's silent and quiet and you have an open mind. Be aware not having an open mind and some silence, some meditation, some meditating or quiet time for yourself, because you just want to be out in them streets and shit. Be aware of that shit. You've already been chosen for Divine University. You belong to the all masculine dorm. Take your ass inside. Take your ass inside. Be aware, still trying to run the streets and then trying to keep up with your studies. You know what I'm saying? With your curriculum and shit. You can't do both, Divine Masculine. Same shit I told Divine Feminine. You can't half-ass put on the divine suit and then half-ass not. It's one or the other, G. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Give me some cards for what Divine Masculine needs to be aware of. 6 of Wands reversed. Yeah, that's on top of that damn cap. It's like just getting with somebody for the sake of getting with somebody, thinking it's going to be successful. Truth be told, Divine Masculine, I feel like Divine Masculines have way more options in dating and being with someone than Divine Feminine does. It's true. They do. But that doesn't mean they're going to be successful. It just says you have more options. And that ain't even what the fuck you want. You actually just want the one that you want. You want to be an inside dog. You don't want to be an outside dog. She don't want no pets, but I'm a dog. Yeah. You don't want to be no outside dog. You want to be a purse dog, the one you putting up like a little Paris Hilton dog. Be aware of not being Paris Hilton's dog for the next 7 days. and just hopping up in any bitch's purse. Like, okay, that's a Walmart bag, but all right. I mean, shit, the bitch is carrying you. That type shit. Compromising yourself, divine masculine, for the sake of just being in a relationship. Same shit with divine feminine. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Told you. No matter how unsuccessful it is, like, fuck it, but I just want to be with somebody. There's some divine masculines like that too. These will be the ones that the divine feminines, or, I mean, excuse me, not divine feminines. These will be masculines who are getting with women who just gonna take care of them and shit. They ain't really got to do shit. Them bitches don't give a fuck if they successful. They don't give a fuck if they go to work. They don't get no fucks. They just want that motherfucker there. It's some divine masculines that's like, I just want a bitch that just want me there. It's some bitches that just want that motherfucker there. That's how this shit happened. 6 of Wands reversed with the 10 of Pentacles. Wherever he laid his hat was his home, even though that ain't where the fuck he want to be. But he didn't want to be alone. With the separation card, with the chair card. Be aware of that shit, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. Either staying in some unsuccessful relationship or home environment that's clearly not going well, G, that you want to leave, you feel stuck in. Some of y'all want to be a free spirit from some damn relationship. Be aware of keeping yourself stuck, divine masculine. Like I said, you can't run away just leaving, but be aware of just staying in some shit because it's too hard. Because it's too hard and shit. Ain't you divine? Nothing's too hard with God on your side. You can get out and get anything that you want that he approves of, you know? But if you and God are in sync, you really shouldn't really differ too much from what God wants from you, really. It really shouldn't differ too much. That one flew on the floor. King of Wands here. I'm going to put it back, but it flew on the floor. What to be aware of. Yeah, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Just laying your pipe wherever the fuck. Just piping down bitches, making babies and shit out of regular schmegular assholes and shit. Bitches that don't work, don't do shit, nothing. Be aware of just fucking raggedy bitches, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. That don't do shit. That don't do shit, ain't got shit going for their life. Only reason they either have shit is because their family takes care of them, or you do. Or their life depends on, their life is just centered around taking care of your ass. That bitch still ain't got shit, because that bitch do everything for you. So what the fuck she got? Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, be aware of this damn energy here. This Davy Jones, this the old face motherfucker wearing young clothes that don't want to grow up, with the Knight of Wands just fucking bitches. I'm telling you, be aware of y'all out there making these motherfucking extra kids. I keep hearing that strong. New babies and shit, because y'all out here meeting women or whatever the fuck and moving in with these bras that y'all don't even fucking know. You don't know that bitch blood type, none of that. You don't know nothing about this bitch and y'all having babies and shit. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Impregnating hoes, divine masculine. But you would know that if you just took the time to take that, be single for a little while, see the writing on the wall that God is trying to tell you and shit. This is be aware. I'm not saying y'all are doing it. This is be aware. So hopefully this changes. But yeah, be aware and not taking the time out to really see what's going on. Ain't that what that shit said? To distinguish between the dream state and a clear reality. Indulge in the awakening that plant medicine can bring. You have to be silent. You do. I've never been able to hear God when there was a bunch of shit going on, or I was like wanting my divine masculine to call me when I did want him to call me, or when I was worried about money or any of that shit. When I had a lot of worry and shit and I was just going, like, well, what this, what that? I feel like God was trying to talk to me then, but I couldn't hear him because I was never sitting down. Be aware of that shit, divine masculine, of just constantly moving and then trying to figure out why you can't hear what God is trying to tell you. It's because you haven't stopped to just smell the fucking roses, G. It's like you're going from place to place to place to place to place. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Divine masculine, there's going to be some of you guys that are trying to move in the next 7 days. And that shit going to fall through. Be aware of that shit. Number one, these motherfuckers don't take pets and you try to smuggle in a fucking dog. That's the first thing. Number two, you trying to either bring in extra people that ain't on the fucking lease, or they fall out with the money or some shit. But somebody's divine masculine or divine masculine, you will not get this place to live for some reason. And if you do, I feel like all you're going to have is a chair. I don't know if people back out and they were supposed to deliver furniture, or you can't pay for the furniture. But I feel like either you're going to move into a place, divine masculine, and your furniture is not going to be there, or some people are going to back out of you all moving into a place together. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Hold on, the 6 of Wands reverse. Star card came out with the 6 of Wands reverse. Yeah, be aware of not taking this, because 6 of Wands upright is just success, right? I successfully got through the 5 of Wands, some conflict, some battle, or some shit. Be aware of just like, because the star is reconciliation and is healing, but it's like, be aware of You ain't fought shit with the Six of Wands reversed. That's why I said you never were alone to really even get your instructions to know what to do. So let's say you and a karmic broke up and you like, finally, I'm alone. I'm going to take the time, do me, figure out what the fuck I want with my life. But you don't. You don't even go through the Five of Wands upright the battle. You're like, fuck it, I'm healed. I found someone new. Be aware not taking the time to heal yourself spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and mentally, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. For those that are leaving a relationship, don't nobody want your ass all fucked up and still crying over a bitch, because that's all that's gonna happen. Divine feminine on some real shit. If there's a divine masculine leaving a family situation, he's been married or with that broad however long, and he leaves, it's not gonna be all just, oh, I'm so glad I'm gone. He gonna miss this bitch. He gonna miss this bitch. He gonna have the urge to go back. Knight of Wands. It's gonna be a chore, divine feminine. I'm just letting you know. And I'm not saying this divine masculine is right or wrong for that, depending on the situation. But it's hard for people to break away from things that they've been in for years and years with kids and all that shit. Even if that motherfucker leave, he's still gonna have some urge to go back. Some of them actually might. Be aware, divine masculine, of leaving some bitch and going right the fuck back after you just got the fuck out, G. Right the fuck back, G. What on this Knight of Wands? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, because you need help and money and shit and help. Help! I need somebody, not just anybody, right? Be aware, divine masculine, some of y'all gonna have to ask your mama for help or your grandmama or somebody. You will. But shit, tuck your tail, G. If that's what the fuck you need it. I mean, shit. What else were you gonna do? Maybe that's what God has been trying to tell you. Like, I do have support out there for you. That's why I created families, Joe. You got to support a family, divine masculine, is what I just heard. Not saying you want to take money from them, but if God put them in a position to help you and your family sees that you left whatever the fuck and you really are awakening, getting yourself together, surely they would help you. Surely they would, G. Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands and shit. You just don't want to do it. Be aware of being too prideful, divine masculine, to ask for help in the next 7 days. Because it looks like you need the shit, G. Or some, so even if it's not money, it looks like you need like kind words or a nurturing energy or something like that. It looks like you need it. One on the Page of Cups with the chair. What divine masculine needs to be aware of for the next 7 days. Tatiana, told you. You're supposed to be out here single, right? Learning, ascending on this journey, going to divine university, going to class, turning into a motherfucking boss, right? The glow up tour all 2019 to 2020. How the fuck this bitch get here? Be aware of trying to still sneak in a fucking Tatiana. Offering to a Tatiana, divine masculine. Be aware of that shit. I feel like, honestly, this divine masculine that I'm picking up on may be a little confused who his divine feminine is with all these people. I feel like he might be going to test some shit out. Like there's 3 queens out here. One he's getting rid of for sure. But then there's another person out here. I feel like this divine masculine, there's a karmic and a divine feminine. This divine masculine, be aware, divine masculine, of offering to the wrong bitch. That's why it says you need to be clear to distinguish between the dream state and clear reality, indulge in the awakening. Yeah. Be aware of meeting a false ass. Be aware of not using your intuition and discernment, talking to God, waiting for the writing to be on the wall before you offer your cup, divine masculine. Because I feel like some of these divine masculines may be confused. There's an illusion here with some of these divine masculines thinking that they have a divine feminine. Shit, them bitches got me too, though. Them bitches got me too, though, divine masculine, so I get it. But everything that's done in the dark will come to light. So some of these divine feminines that were claiming their divine feminine are really fucking Tatianas and shit. But the writing has been on the wall the whole time. More than likely, that's, you know what I mean? Like, some shit that you've always known, but because you were Papa was a Rolling Stone and just moving so well, right? And moving through life like you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You couldn't really tell. All you know is that the bitches was giving you shit. She must be divine feminine. She lets me live there. She feeds me. She fucks me. She calls my mom. She takes my mom. No, she's thirsty. That's why you have a cup, G. That's why. No, she's thirsty. No divine feminine will continually keep doing that if you had a karmic divine masculine and she still... Why the fuck the karmic ain't taking her mama in all these motherfucking places and shit? Come on, G. That's a dehydrated chick. Check with God, Joe. Check with God. And I damn sure hope she ain't taking your mama to the doctor and not talking to her own motherfucking mama, which is probably what the fuck this shit is. Because that's what I'm feeling. If this is I'm not saying divine feminine, you're wrong for doing whatever for divine masculine's family or whatever. But if you're doing shit for his family and his kids and all that shit, just because you're trying to prove to him you a divine feminine and you wouldn't do the shit for your own, G, get the fuck on. You can go too. Bang! You can go too. That's some most shitty ass shit. So be aware, divine masculine. That's the way how you'll know if this bitch is willing to take care of you before herself. Okay? That probably ain't your divine feminine for the next 7 days. One on the 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Toil and labor came up. Yeah, divine masculine, be aware, okay? So look, you do have the support, but be aware of totally just completely leaning on that support. With the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, toil and labor. This is doing some shit you don't want to do. Remember I said you don't really want to ask people for money, your family, mom, and all that shit, but I said God put the support there. It's okay to use the support. It's not okay to constantly and consistently lean on the support. You know what I mean? Eventually you will have to be this dog and go free. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to use it in this instance, you can't always be taken care of and stay inside. You can't piss and shit on poo-poo pee-pee pads and shit, puppy pads and shit for the rest of your life. Eventually, you got to hike your leg up and piss like the other dogs and shit. But I mean, shit, in the meantime, in between time, if you ain't feeling well, I guess you can piss on the puppy pad. But don't get too comfortable pissing on puppy pads, divine masculine. It's time for you to get out there and like walk as a real divine masculine. Walk in your divinity and your light and your purpose. Dogs are meant to be outside and to run and play. Yes, they can be domesticated, but they still fucking dogs. He just knows where he belongs. That's the only difference here. That's the only difference. Let's put some music cards on here. One on the 6 of Wands in the Star, where Papa was a Rolling Stone. Yeah, Tatiana. This bitch done came out twice. Be aware, Tatiana. We ain't seen her in a long time. Blondie. That's why I said you're acting. So this will be like the equivalent of like a divine masculine leaving a situation that he's been with somebody for a long ass time. He's supposed to be fucking healing, but he not, and he hop right in with a Tatiana. Not even his divine feminine. That's why I said be careful, divine masculine. Be aware of you being duped with these fake ass divine feminines out here for the next 7 days, because that bitch is just available. The devil is always available. Sometimes the devil comes, well, shit, most of the time the devil comes faster than God do. Real shit, he does. That's why the fuck Tatiana popped up and you feel like it's a safe, right? You feel like it's a save. No, motherfucker, it ain't. That's a bitch that's just basically buying your dick. Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. She just bought some dick. That's all she did. And now you just over there like a dick machine. Knight of Wands with the damn toil and labor card. That's all you do is fuck. And she pay for that shit. So basically somebody's a prostitute. Be aware of being a prostitute, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. From some chick claiming she's the love of your life, divine feminine and all that, when basically she's just purchasing dick. That's it. That's what this young ass, this old face man with these young clothes, and he looked like a gigolo. Basically, I'm a gigolo. What was that song with R. Kelly? Spending lots of dough. Basically, when you need to be by yourself and just figuring out what you want, who you are, what you deserve, what you don't deserve, who to trust, who not to. It's kind of, be aware of moving in another relationship too soon, divine masculine, just because you separated from someone else thinking that you're ready. Okay? Because this looks like you could possibly be making a mistake, G. Divine feminine ain't came out in this shit yet in your be aware section, so I know this is not her. This ain't never divine feminine. Never. This is Tatiana. Be aware of being duped by a Tatiana telling you she a divine feminine for the next 7 days. I'm sure she's not going to say I'm a divine feminine, but she's going to try to act like she woke and she helps people and all that shit. No, that bitch is buying dick, G. She may not be doing it with money, but she like, have you eaten? You could come here and eat. That's buying dick. Did she don't wash your clothes? You could come here, I'll wash your clothes. Buying dick. She ain't got no weed or nothing at her house. I'll smoke with you. Buying dick. That's all that shit is. She like a vending machine of just shit just to get dick. I'm telling you, be aware of that shit, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. Them bitches out there, man. These bitches out there. And it's crazy how it kind of shifted, because usually it was the divine masculine, but like I said before, when like I was saying the past couple months, it was the divine masculine who wasn't awakened and all that other crazy shit going on, and it still is, but it's still led by the divine feminine at the end of the day, no matter what. So now that I know I'm tapping into the real divine, will all the real divine feminines please stand up, right? Now that I'm tapping into the real divine feminines, this makes sense now. That's why these real divine masculines are popping up. That's all. So, and not saying they're not real, but the awakened ones, I should say. Not saying they're not real, because if God said that that's who it is, then that's who the fuck it is. But we don't give a fuck about the non-awakened ones. Why do we want to know about all the wrong shit they're still fucking doing? We already know. You know what I mean? We already know. Let's see. Outcome for divine masculine for the next 7 days. Outcome for divine masculine next 7 days. Oh shit. Cherries came out. Oop, that's my abundance card. Oop, that's fruit on your tree, divine masculine. That's what's up. This only thing about this cherries card, which I love, this is one of my favorite cards, but some of the cherries are dented. But I always say the dented cherries are sacrifices. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got them, they had to come from the grower, then they had to get to the store, then by the store handle them, throw them up on the shelf. Like some of them got bruised, some of them were sacrificed, but there's more good fruit than bad fruit, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. That's what's up, G. Toaster. It's unplugged too. Yeah. So basically you stay out of hot ass situations. You don't get involved in things that could escalate is what I'm told. You know, you push the lever down for toast. You see the little electric things on the inside that get orange. They get hotter and hotter and hotter. So basically, Divine Masculine, you are avoiding toxic and hot situations. And because of that, your abundance is getting great, G. It's like you are separate. So it looks like you fucking know that this is Tatiana. Like, nah, that bitch is a little too hot between the motherfucking legs for me. This a hoe ass bitch. You know what I mean? Shit like that, Divine Masculine. I feel like your discernment kicks in, G. You must have saw the writing on the wall. Yay. I heard that. One more for Divine Masculine. Outcome. Guitar. Pulling strings. That's what I'm saying, Divine Masculine. So basically, Divine Masculine, in the next 7 days, your discernment is fucking litty. You can tell if when there's motherfuckers out there trying to pull strings or not authentic with you, because this guitar is clowns never laughed before, beanstalks never grew, some old fake ass love shit. Divine Masculine, you pick up on that shit. You do not get involved. This shit is not no, I can tell that if I press the lever on this shit, it's just gonna get hotter and hotter and hotter. And I feel like shit is already happening for you, Divine Masculine. Prior to all this shit happening, like you are noticing a change in your life. I feel like majority of y'all that are leaving these relationships have already noticed some type of fruit on your tree just from starting the process of leaving. Like you already see things starting to form and happen. So now you know, well shit, let me be cautious of every motherfucking body at this point. Let me be cautious of everybody at this point. Take that alone time and shit. See what strings I can pull on my fucking own and shit without having to use people, and see what happened, Captain. That's what's up, Divine Masculine. That's what's up. I feel like a lot of shit just comes out the blue to you in the next 7 days. Some situations that you thought would be hot are not. Some strings got pulled for you, but that's God pulling them strings. I could feel it. It's like some saves, like let's say the relationship where the chick or whoever the fuck this is keeps asking for extensions and shit. God pulls some strings and shit. You know what I mean? Like to where it's like, okay, we'll let her have the extension and shit, but she the one paying the fees. You know what I mean? Like it don't make you hot, it make her hot. Abundance. You get more time to yourself to figure out what the fuck you want to do. So really all of these challenges, Divine Masculine, in the next 7 days, most of them are blessings in disguise, G. Are blessings in disguise. Some shit that you thought would end up hot and all fucked up is actually some abundance. Some strings were pulled. Some heavenly strings I'm hearing. That's what's up, G. That's what's up. But it makes sense because you got on the self-love tour. Boop. You got on that Hogwarts train, remember? Boop. Just like Divine Feminine did. Self-love. You love yourself. So you like, damn, I guess I should at least try to do this before I go ask for some help or find another Tatiana. Let me see if I could just do the shit. I mean, I am awakening. I do feel positive, open, motivated, inspired. I see God working in my life. Let me see. Let me show you something. Right? Shit fucking pay off, Divine Masculine. Just from you trusting with him or trusting in him, and operating out of your faith and your works. That's what's up, G. 8 of Cups, but it flew on the floor. Yeah, you walk away from something, Divine Masculine, till your wish fulfillment in the outcome for the next 7 days. I'm going to put it back, though. One more. 9 of Cups. Look, 8 of Cups goes to the 9. They're like, okay, Nun, you dropped it, but that's basically where he's going. Told you, with the cherries. These awakened, that's why I said this is strictly for awakened Divine Masculines on the path, on the journey for themselves to become better men, masculine energies. These motherfuckers getting what the fuck they want in the next 7 days. Wish fucking fulfillment. I already knew. I could feel it. I can feel it. I can feel these Divine Masculines right here. Like they about they shit. One on the toaster. Yeah, Tower card. Boom. Told you. You avoiding hot ass situations. Did I not just say that? If the toaster ain't plugged up, it ain't shit to fucking blow up or start a fire. Nothing. Divine Masculine, you are just basically alleviating yourself out of toxic situations before they get to this. Period. So you're realizing like I can actually pull strings before shit fuck up to make sure shit don't fuck up. So it's like leaving a situation before it gets this bad. That would be you pulling strings. Let me leave this shit amicably because I see where the fuck this is going, and before it gets too bad, let me get out while I'm still, you know what I mean, in my highest vibe. I ain't really caused too much damage. This person ain't caused too much damage. I can still pull some strings. I ain't burnt the bridge fucking completely. You know what I mean? This is this type of shit. This is being proactive and not reactive, divine masculine. That's your outcome for the next 7 days. You're proactive, not reactive, G. One on the guitar. Yeah, Page of Swords. I told you learning to be proactive. Like, I could probably avoid a lot of shit if I just kind of, I saw the signs. Like I said, the writing's on the fucking wall. This divine masculine gets that shit. Literally, when you get it, you just get it and just click and shit. Like he just sees shit coming a mile away. Divine masculine for the next 7 days. You read the fuck out of people very fucking well, G. You could tell when the motherfucker trying to get one over on you, when shit about to go sour, when something's right for you, or when it's a good move. Remember, I told you were making money moves and shit up here, opening businesses and doing shit with like-minded people, military. That's why I said these divine masculines are disciplined. This is a damn disciplined divine masculine. At least now he is. Damn, that's what's up. What's this tower, divine masculine, for the outcome for the next 7 days? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You noticing that blowing up shit is actually propelling you forward. Like, damn, I thought leaving that's why I say kind of, I'm real cautious with all religion and all that other shit. Because religion will have you saying, I'm supposed to be in this relationship till death do us part, richer for poorer. It is true. But at what expense, G? You know what I mean? Maybe you weren't the person you were when you originally got married, so you didn't really know all the ins and outs. Now that you are this awakened being, it's really not conducive to what you're doing. And you notice that. I feel like there's some divine masculines who were scared of God's punishment for leaving a spouse or a family or some shit like that, which I can understand that because that's what we've all been taught. You don't leave your wife or husband and then go to someone else. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not how we do it. It's not how your parents did it, your grandparents. It's tradition. This divine masculine is realizing that just being stuck in tradition and shit is kind of what's been fucking him up and shit. Because he was scared to like unplug the toaster and go get toast somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way we've always made toast. This divine masculine is figuring out a new way to fucking toast this bread, basically. There's other way. What do they say? There's plenty ways to skin a cat. There is. This divine masculine realizes this in the next 7 days. Very innovative divine masculine is what they just said. Page of Swords. 9 of Swords came out with the pulling strings. Yeah, the fucked up shit about it is I don't even feel like this 9 of Swords is bad because this is a divine masculine that's doing things for himself. So instead of him depending on Tatiana or his mom, like I told you, or family, this divine masculine doesn't want to do that. He stays up day and night, right? Trying to pull strings. This motherfucker's a hustler. Whoever the fuck this divine masculine is a fucking hustler by day and a fucking hustler by night. I put that shit on everything. Whoever this divine masculine is, that's why he has a problem going to ask for help. This motherfucker a hustler. He don't like help from nobody. Men like to provide. Masculine energies like to provide. My stepdad always told me that. My stepdad always told, and it's some real shit. He says, a man will never be happy not a real man, right? A real man will never be happy in a relationship if his woman has to provide for him, because men are natural providers. He that findeth the wife findeth a good thing. Men are natural hunters. They go after their prey. So if you got a motherfucker laying up on you asking you for shit, that motherfucker ain't no hunter. He ain't no predator. A real man is going to hunt and get food. That's why this divine masculine is like, no, I have to be this motherfucker because that's what makes me feel like a real man. This divine masculine wants to do shit by the book as far as like get himself back together. He wants to be basically divine masculine for the next 7 days. The outcome is you are determined to make yourself proud, G. You determined to, by any means necessary. Page of Swords, 9 of Swords. I know I started Divine University late. I'm coming in as a student. I should have been in this motherfucker, but I'm going to cram all fucking day and night pulling strings just so I can catch up with the rest of the class, G, and be with the rest of the class. Divine feminines and divine masculines who are on this same journey, like-minded souls. When you start doing that shit, that's why this motherfucker opening up businesses with people who he can trust and confide in and shit, because these are people on the same journey. This divine masculine is realizing that there are other people out there that want the same things that he wants, that he doesn't have to give dick for, live up under, take any type of rude abuse or any of that shit. Nothing. He's realizing that shit for the next 7 days. And when he does that shit and he can get all that shit on his own and people are really genuinely proud of him and he's genuinely proud of himself, he can sit in that abundance and just bask in that shit by himself. He don't have to pay Tatiana back, his mama back, divine feminine, nobody. He did all that shit on his fucking own. It makes him feel good. Divine masculines who are resonating with this, you feel really good about yourself in the next 7 days. Pat yourself on the back, cuz, for real. For real. This is dope. Put one on this 9 of Cups and the Cherries. What's divine masculine want? Let's see what you get, G. I'm curious. 9 of Cups with the abundance card. It all started here, though. Remember, with the self-love, Queen of Cups and the divine masculine. That's where it started, with the plant medicine. This divine, so remember, it says you have the option to accept or reject the remedy. This divine masculine accepted it. That's why he got the 9 of Cups and the Cherries. Look, with the fucking mature man, my pubic hair card. What do they say in the Bible? Your latter days shall be greater than your former days, divine masculine. That's what I'm saying. It's never too late to really awaken. You know, unless you dead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it really is. But while you breathing and God is putting air into your lungs, that's why he says, let everything that hath breath praise the Lord. It doesn't matter. So whatever age you are, because you are now in praise mode, you know what I mean? As far as loving yourself, praising yourself for doing the things that are done the right way, the righteous way and shit, and following your purpose and all that shit, you just feel good, G. You feel like you just took like a big ass step in your life. Mature man with the 9 of Cups and the abundance card. That's what's up, divine masculine. That's what the fuck is up, G. And still, this man is by himself, and so is this one. That's why I said this divine masculine don't owe nobody shit. This one don't. Because he did all this shit on his fucking own. He don't need no bitch. 1 on the Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and the Toaster. 2 came out. Look, lovers and courtship. Boop. So, like I said, this divine masculine is blowing up some relationship. 1 is blowing up, lovers in courtship, right? I mean, courtship with the Tower, because that's how it came out. Wheel of Fortune with the lovers. Did I not say this divine masculine was leaving some situation? So he is unplugged from some regular schmegler ass 3D shit, right? Or will be in the next 7 days to move forward with his divine counterpart. But again, disclaimer, this would be for divine feminines, divine masculines who are on the journey for themselves and have made an impact some kind of way in some other people's lives, have noticed that God has been shining down on them. They are giving to other people. They are committed. They are gracious. You know what I'm saying? They walk in a high vibe. This is for this group. Yes, this divine masculine is unplugging from some platonic ass courtship, because courtship don't ever go nowhere. It's the beginnings of shit, or some shit that just never really fully blossomed, or these are 2 people that are forcing themselves to be together knowing they ain't got shit in common and don't belong together. This divine masculine's unplugging from that shit, and he is moving forward with his divine counterpart, period. But I told you that too when that fucking Queen of Cups was out here with that damn King of Cups, didn't I? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? Basically, G. That's what I'm saying. This the beef jerky suit. This is the beef jerky suit, the meat suit. Basically, it's the Lady Gaga suit. So this motherfucker is getting toughened up, blew up some shit, divine feminine. Like I said, it may take some time if this was a relationship with a family, marriage and all that. But that motherfucker going into his destiny, he realized like, well, shit, all I really got to do is just leave Trixie, right? Do it the right way, pull some strings. I ain't got to just run out on the hoe. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it as a family. I'll explain it to the kids. We'll do it amicably, however long it takes, right? That way, when I get to my divine feminine, I don't owe nobody shit. I don't owe Trixie shit. Her mama, I'm good with my kids. Like, this divine masculine is determined to do everything the right way before he moves on to whatever the fuck he moves on to, G. Which it looks like divine feminine. Either that or divine masculine, you just making really fucking great decisions about your future. That part too, right? And anybody who ain't with it can get the fuck on, right? Get the fuck on for they get spit the fuck on. You are unplugging from certain friendships as well, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. You cutting motherfuckers off that threaten your abundance, your empire, your blessings, all that shit. You're starting to see like, okay, whenever this motherfucker go around, shit always go wrong. It's true. I notice like sometimes when people come to my house, like people that I just know or whatever, not anymore. I don't really let too many people come over now, but when they leave, I can still feel their energy. And I'm like, that's why I don't let motherfuckers in my house. It's hard to get rid of that shit. I mean, you can, but I'm just saying it lingers. I'm such a fool for you. And sit around like the fucking cranberries and shit, right? Motherfucker blowing that shit up. You ain't even about to entertain that shit no more, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. And I feel like these are people that have been in your life for a while, or that you depended on, or possibly could help, or like I said, baby's mama, wife, all that shit. You are determined to do this shit on your fucking own. This is a single, look at the fucking twin bed. This is a single divine masculine at the end of the day in the next 7 days. He's single than a motherfucker. He like, I'm gonna figure this shit the fuck out, bitch. I think the fuck not. I ain't asking no woman for nothing. But again, divine masculine, if you do need that help, I'm not saying go ask a woman for it, but there is some nurturing energy around you. Like I said, it could be a mom, a grandma, aunt, family member, some friend, woman, divine. I don't know who the fuck it is, but there is a woman who has your best interest at heart that you know you can go ask even though you don't want to. And I admire that, but I'm just saying there is some help there, divine masculine. But I get why you don't want it. Shit. Motherfuckers be the same. I don't like asking motherfuckers for shit neither. Believe me. I know. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords with the guitar string. Sudden wealth. Boom! I told you, this divine masculine is a motherfucking hustler. You better ask somebody, right? What is that song? What? This is for the G's and this is for the hustlers. This is for the hustlers. Now back to the G's. That's what they're playing. This is for the G's and this is for the hustlers. This is for the hustlers. Now back to the G's. Basically, this is a G-ass hustling as divine masculine. This is not one that's depending on any karmic or anything like that. Now, he may have been in a relationship with her out of obligation, kids, or he felt bad for leaving her because he fell in love with somebody else and he put in all that bullshit. But he ain't dependent on this bitch. This divine masculine. He's a fucking G and a hustler is what they just told me. How many hoes in your motherfucking group want to take a ride in my 7/8 coupe? DeVille. Shout out to Snoop. I ain't heard that shit in a long ass time. Damn. Okay. Now back to the G's. You know that's my favorite word, y'all. That's funny y'all played that. That's why they said it. I know. I'm gonna have to listen to that when we finish. Yeah, dude, this divine masculine is determined to pull himself up by the bootstraps. This divine masculine wants to be a provider. First for himself, then for the people that he loves. Period. Period. That's what he's operating out of here. Well, all right now. Okay. Put one on the cherries, 9 of cups, and the mature man. Come in. Yeah, this divine masculine is like happy. I'm feeling like he's just happy to be out. Like, I get it. This divine masculine literally woke the fuck up. It's like it just one day it just clicked. Damn, okay. Abundance, 9 of cups with the mature man came out with Elton John. Mind your business, Elton John flipped out reversed, but I don't take these reversed. But he flipped out like this. So I know divine masculine does have his eyes on the right shit, but this Elton John card came up. But the fact that it came up with the mature man and the 9 of cups and the abundance card lets me know, like I said, this divine masculine did awaken. He was operating out of this Elton John shit. Then the mature man came with the 9 of cups. He realized what it is. His heart's true desires, like they always say, well, the Bible says, that God will give you the desires of your heart, right? People usually confuse that with saying, well, I'm telling him what I want, none, and he's not giving me the desires of my heart. Yeah, but the desires of your heart should be the desires that God put in your heart. So if God if you're really into God and you love him like you say and you're on your purpose, then your heart's desires should match God's desires. So then there would be no problem for him to grant you the desires of your heart because you and God are synced up. So that's what this divine masculine is realizing. Like these were his heart's desires. This wasn't the heart's desires that God put in his heart. These were just strictly divine masculine's desires. It take a grown ass motherfucker, divine feminine, divine masculine to know that shit. Mature man with the 9 of cups. That's why the abundance comes. He wants what God wants for him, not just what he wants for himself. He wants what's best for everyone in this situation. Himself, his family, the world, everything. It all has to go together. It can't just be one person satisfied and everybody else not. Not the way this divine masculine, not for this motherfucker. Not for somebody operating out their divinity. They really want everybody to be happy, even though they can't please everybody. Their goal is not to make one feel left out. Now, if a motherfucker feel left out, oh well, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get it, bitch. Basically. And that's what he's saying. Bye, little bitch. You just don't get it. Tower card with the courtship card. Yeah. I get it. Tower, courtship, the wheel, and the lovers. Look. They told him. I told you. Didn't y'all have this last week, divine feminine? So look, I told you this motherfucker was getting rid of whoever the fuck this karmic, platonic, regular ass, schmegular ass bitch is that's been getting on his nerves. He unplugged for that shit. He knows. They'll teach you and they'll beat you. He knows. He been cheated and beat it. Right? He been cheated and beat it by this bitch. Is what I'm hearing. He's unplugging from this shit. But I told you about the white foam in regards to you, divine feminine. You give me butterflies, baby, inside, and I. With the lover's card. Michael Jackson and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he telling one bitch to beat it, and the other bitch he got butterflies for. That's because he got to put the meat suit on to toughen up his skin to even tell you he got feelings for you now, Divine Feminine. Telling you, that's dope. Go ahead, Mike, with your bad ass. Hold on, they're still talking about Mike. Aww. They said, oh, how cute. Okay, in regards to the relationship with Divine Feminine, oh, what a feeling to be the moment I know she loves. I'm about to fuck it up. Me! 'Cause when I look in her eyes, I realize, Jackson 5, I need her sharing the world beside me. I won't keep fucking up y'all shit, but that's why I've got to be there. Got to be there in the morning. Okay, I'm sorry y'all screen cracked, but I love that fucking song, and that's what they just played. When she says hello to the world. Lovers. That's so dope. I'm sorry, y'all could fast forward through that shit. I'm like, no, what the fuck, bitch? But that's how Mike be hitting. I ain't Mike. Even Mike is like, that was just so bad, Nun. It was, you could have asked. Sorry, Betty. I like that part. Anyway, yeah. This Divine Masculine got to be there. That's why he's willing to blow this shit up with this little bitty bitch. Because he got to be there in the morning. That's why he got on that Hogwarts train, the Divine University train. When she says hello to the world, I'll tell her that she's my girl. Basically, it's almost like I cannot let another day go by. In the next 7 days, Divine Feminine, there's some Divine Masculines who are just going to be like, fuck it. I left this bitch. I did it the right way. I feel like y'all don't know Divine Feminines for this, whoever this is for. I feel like they've been going through all this court shit, and maybe there was no point to come and tell you they were divorcing or separating and splitting up because they hadn't moved out. The paperwork was still in process. It was nothing to come and tell you to report. I feel like now there's something to come and report, Divine Feminine. That's my shit. Now I gotta go hear that song. Now I gotta hear Snoop Dogg and Jackson 5. Oh, Lord. Okay. 9 of Swords. I know y'all probably like, Nun, please don't ever. Yeah, my voice ain't good on the high octaves and shit. Mike was killing that shit. 9 of Swords, Page of Swords, Sudden Wealth with the piano strings. Outcome for Divine Masculine. Yeah, the big payback. It's a man's world, but it is the big payback. Sudden Wealth with the 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. The big payback, I told you, this motherfucker's a G and a fucking hustler. This Divine Masculine's gonna make that shmoney. He gonna pull himself up. If he and this person split up, he's gonna find him a place to live where he's single. Even if that motherfucker's sleeping in a bunk bed, he gonna fucking do it like Tom Hanks and Big. He don't give a fuck. This Divine Masculine's like, as long as I get to have my peace of mind, my quiet time, so I can figure out what the fuck I'm doing and where the fuck I'm going, sound like a great thing to me. This Divine Masculine has gratitude in the next 7 days. And because of that, this motherfucker get blessed. He working hard as fuck to get it, but I feel like it pays off, Divine Masculine, in every aspect of your life. This Divine Masculine ain't even really worried about love right now. This Divine Masculine is worried about how to provide for a family member, himself, and then we'll get into love. But right now, he's in that order. So let's just say like mature man has to take care of whoever the fuck this karmic is. They could have kids and all that. Divine is making a decision, right? A conscious decision with the Lover's card to take care of his business, basically. Is what this is. We can talk about the Lover's card as Divine Feminine, but that still comes later. Just like he would come later to you, Divine Feminine. You're a mature person. You're going to put the oxygen mask on yourself, take care of your kids. You made a decision, and because you're choosing you first, the sudden wealth comes up. It's the same thing with him. It's just he's more wanting to be in this love thing than you. So it's pushing him forward and making him want to move a little faster because you motivate him, Divine Feminine, to do that. But he's still really doing it for him. This motherfucker's a G and a hustler, G. For real. I ain't mad at you, Divine Masculine. That's what's up. Ooh, well, all right, Divine Masculine. That has been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my trip into non-tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.